What the world needs now is love. More love.
Stars literally aligned.
He's always been the one.
There's someone out there for everyone.
I'm Nancy Regan, your host on the Canadian Love Map. We are on a journey to uncover and share love stories of all kinds.
He's never forgotten to bring me flowers.
We're hoping we're going to give a little good news to this world.
Even in these dark times, the life continues to go on.
It's all about compassion, devotion, adventure, and of course, love.
Everybody needs somebody. Everybody needs love.
This is the Canadian Love Map.
Well, love is the most important thing.
Hey, this is Maddie from the Love Map production team here with a very special episode on all things film, comfort shows, and a sprinkle of love advice. Movies and love are so intertwined, from going to the cinema for a first date to rewatching that favorite movie on the couch for the 100th time. A simple movie or TV show can invoke feelings and memories of a time, place, or person, and we wanted to explore this phenomenon. So we hit the street hoping to find people who had special movies for those special moments in time. First up, we meet Atlanta and Gary from Calgary, Alberta, who have the sweetest story about how their movie, When Harry Met Sally, played a huge role in their relationship.
Mine would be When Harry Met Sally. It's probably the same as her. I love that they found love out of truisms they started with. So you learn your lesson.
My favorite part of the movie was when Billy Crystal is on this airplane and he goes, "Have we met before?"
Yeah.
And 5 years ago for my 60th birthday, we went to New York and we ate at the same table as When Harry Met Sally. And there was a big sign up above us.
At Katz's Deli.
At Katz's Deli. I'll have what she's having.
Kathy and Barry are from Vernon, BC, and they bonded over the humor and love of the movie Moonstruck.
Moonstruck, the characters are very interesting. They just have a good story, really good. And I love Cher also.
He doesn't laugh very often at movies, and this is one of the rare ones that he laughs at.
Regularly.
He laughs all the time. We have it on tape, so we watch it regularly.
Oh my goodness.
Every once in a while we pull it up and watch it.
Next, we meet Susan from St. Mary's, Ontario, who has a very big soft spot for those cheesy, predictable, but unforgettable Hallmark movies.
I think because they always end up on a happy note, definitely.
Happy endings.
A happy ending, absolutely. Yeah. Even though they're a bit hokey.
Yes, of course, a little predictable. Do you guys have any TV show or movie that you enjoy watching together?
Actually, we watch a lot of the BritBox.
BritBox.
Yeah. Yes, and we like all the British crime shows and stuff. Those I like, like Vera and Shetland, and some of they're my favorites.
Yeah, same with you. Favorite?
Same thing.
Same thing.
Pretty much.
Yeah, we like those.
Yeah.
We watch same programs.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. We don't have TVs.
We have multiple TVs, but we always watch together.
If you could describe your relationship as any fictional kind of couple, who would you pick?
Oh my goodness.
Sailor and a gentleman.
An officer and a gentleman is what you... Oh, right. Probably more like Ozzie and Harriet as we get older. I don't know if you guys even know who Ozzie and Harriet is. We just do love each other. We're friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We've been friends for
a long time.
Now we meet Renee, who not only gave us her favorite romance movie, but also some strong advice on why the Friends to Lovers arc is the best one. And what is your favorite romance type movie?
No reservations. Because it combines cooking, what's not to like, foodies, right? Yeah, it's a story about family and coping with mental health issues and grief. And they cover all that and they manage to slip in some romance. And it starts with a friendship, which I think most long-lasting romantic relationships have a foundation based on friendship. And you don't really need a lot in common to have a healthy relationship. Actually, too much in common can be a problem.
Moving across the coast to Vancouver, BC, we meet Wendy and Brad. These two shared their favorite romance films and also their similarities to famous TV show Parents.
I'm going to say it's Made in Manhattan because I love the humor and I think that it represents the fun part of life and taking a chance. Romance and a relationship are work, and when you want to do the work, it's well worth it.
Yeah. Do you guys have a movie or a TV show that you both bond over watching or enjoy?
The family one.
Family Guy?
Modern Family. Family. We love that one.
I think that there's a lot of good lessons there for young.
Picture yourself as a fictional couple. Who do you guys most resonate with?
People said that's who we resonated with.
Modern Family.
Modern Family.
Yeah.
And why is that?
Well, just the kids and just how you parent, and not that we're like them,
Too much like
Phil,
them, but yeah.
No, very similar in having kids who are they are, and they're not the same, and we don't treat them the same, but we enjoy them the same.
Grace shared her favorite romance movie and chatted about creating a solid foundation in a relationship and the importance of it. What is your favorite romance movie?
I think The Notebook. It's kind of like two different class of people and met, and rules not allowed to follow whatever they like it. And this is, I think, that stole my heart. Even of difficulty, maybe trust and believe that, two people can move the rocks together.
If you could give some advice to young couples starting out a relationship, what would you give them?
Just not looking on the pretty faces, have conversation and kind of communication, and try to resolve the problem through the conversation and go for it.
Our last person really hits you in the feels. From Niagara Falls, he speaks about his favorite French movie and what love really means to him.
Gonna say Ballet. It's a French movie. It's about a ballet parking guy who falls in love with a famous girl. I can't remember what she did. I think she was model.
So what does love mean to you?
I think love is becoming similar to each other.
What advice would you give to a young couple who is just starting out?
Getting comfortable with each other doesn't mean that they don't love each other anymore.
So why don't you go get cuddled up with some popcorn and watch that comfort movie that gives you that warm, fuzzy feeling.
Thanks so much for listening to the Canadian Love Map. This podcast is presented and made possible by Charm Diamond Centers and is produced and distributed by Podstarter.